to the basement build. Thank you for following if you've watched the other episodes. So on this one, I apologize, I did an awful job videotaping anything. I don't know what happened or what not, but a lot happened and I just didn't record pretty much anything. So basically I'm gonna walk you through what's happened. The stairs that I had in the basement were absolutely awful. They were just basement stairs. They were no good. The brackets holding them on were absolute junk. I couldn't put any risers on them. I couldn't clean them. I couldn't do anything. So we had to cut them all down and build our own set of custom risers. The risers that we were going to buy from the store pre-cut, none of the rise over run matched, so we had to custom build those. So I got that all done. I had to do the stairs though, so that I could finish drywalling in here. So now I got the ceiling all done. I got all the walls done. Before I did any of the drywalling, I also used all of the R19 denim insulation that I had from the original music room plans, and I put that all up in the ceiling. It has made a huge difference between upstairs and downstairs. Literally above us is the living room. My TV is right here. I have my surround sound going through, so I can't hear any of that. They can't hear me. It's very nice. So I got that all done. I finished all the electrical outlets in this wall, and basically I built the back side of that. So I'm going to walk you through as much of what I can from video, but I apologize, I did not do very well. So another obstacle. I only found it on this side, but there is 3 sections where they put an 18-inch spacing compared to your standard 15 inches, 16 on center. So the little bars that I have will not reach that. They are designed for 15 on or 16 inch on center. So my solution, basically I'm got some like 2x2s, and I cut them down to size, and basically I'm gonna just stick 2 of them up here for support, and then what I'll do then is, once I put it in, is I'm gonna drill it, screw it, and even though it'll be a little saggy, I'll just put some supports in, some wood supports, to hold up the insulation. And I'll do that throughout the 3 different areas. So alright. And they don't have to be pretty, they just have to be there. Now I'll put some insulation in there. I marked out a line. It goes all the way across and comes out here, and that's going to be to go around this cutout, and then I'll do the same with the next one for that. So I'm going to use my DeWalt oscillating tool here, and I'm going to cut some slits, and then I'm going to use a knife, score it, try to cut that, and let's see what happens. Alright, so in all out honesty, if you're doing a drywall job and you don't have one of these, you are absolutely nuts. That is crazy, because it is probably the best tool in here. So here's one thing that I've been struggling with this whole project. So because this joist right here is not 16 on center, right? Then we got this tiny one that's only like 13 and a half, and then we're back to 16, 16. By the time we get here, look at this, it doesn't fit, so I gotta cut it down. But then I just measured it. This is no longer 8 foot. 2 pieces should have worked. For some reason now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make it 3. But let's get this up and let's take a look. Gotta start somewhere. So I got my first piece up. My plan is this is the cutoff. I've got it laying up against my next piece. That way I can use that as a template to make sure that both pieces are cut to the same size. And then I'll do the same thing, and I got a cutout for the heat and vent. So I'm just going to take my knife, and I got these next to each other. Now I have a 27-inch piece to match the first piece. Got the stairs out. We've measured, made, and cut our first stringer. I've got 2 more boards outside. We're going to put down 3 stringers and then lay down our stairs and our risers. Got to go to the store, buy a 3/4 inch plywood backer. We forgot to grab that. Got the old stairs off, but it was a huge pain. Not only were they bracketed to the side of the old stringers, but they also had a lot of nails, like 5 nails each side. They did not want these stairs coming off, but gave me an option to buy another tool, one that I needed. Got me a reciprocating saw now, so that's cool. But yeah, so we got this all done. Now I'm gonna take it upstairs, trace it to the other 2x12s, and then make some stringers and keep going from there. Let's keep going. So we got our backer board up. Hasn't been mounted yet, but that's going to be up there. But while the stairs were down, I finished drywalling where the old pieces were, because the basement wasn't exposed, and filled that in. I got to fill in the ceiling behind me here and the other side. And then once I have stairs, then I can, bring down another big panel and fill out this back side. And right now, we're outside cutting out the stringers, so I'm going to go show you some of that. So here I'm building a brace for under the stairs. I took some 2x4s and I held them up to the stair, and then I cut the same angle on them, and I just put it to another 2x4 that I measured to the width of the stairs, and I'm going to drywall down, and then it'll come to here, and then that'll give me support so I can put drywall again. That way I don't have to try to run drywall all the way down to the bottom stairs. Have a nice flat spot. I think that'll look much nicer. So I'm gonna finish try to put this into the stairs, and then I can hopefully start drywalling the stairs, so we'll see. Alright, so here's my bracing. I'm going to go ahead and try to slip this into place.
Sorry, Daddy. Sorry, important. The puppy.
Whoa.
Please. Sorry.
Yeah?
Sorry. Yeah.
Here we go.
It's working. Ta-da! 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 Ta-da!
So this is now all screwed in, both to the pillars and to the sides. It is not going anywhere. So I can put my drywall up here and then drywall up down the stairs. But I'm gonna have to put a support probably for the for where they connect together. So I'm gonna work on that next and figure out how I'm gonna do this. All experiment. I love it. All right, let's keep going. So here's a trick I'm going to try. I've got this measured out. I've got a line on the back side. I don't think you can see it. Oh, maybe you can. And I'm going to try to score one side and not cut the other so that I can come up and then fold it and put it up there with this angle. Saw this done in line. Looked easy. No problem. Let's see if I can do it now. I apologize as I did not do much filming for this room, but as you can see, all the drywall is up and the stairs are finished. I am ready for mudding. I don't do mudding. I'm gonna hire my buddy that did the other room and the hallway to do the mudding on here, but I'm super excited to get this all finished, get it all mudded, and then I can start texturing and painting it, putting in a floor, and then keep going on the basement. My next step will be to build one more wall, and then figure out what I'm going to do for the laundry room, and then I can drywall and finish up the tool room. So this room is pretty much ready for mudding and then painting, so I'll update that as I start the next set of project. And I just got to clean up all of the 100 pieces of miscellaneous drywall, as I had to learn and experiment how to do all this boxing, and made several mistakes and started over. But either way, I'm really excited. Turned out awesome, and the noise reduction from upstairs is just awesome. So the heat down here too, it's the middle of winter here in Wisconsin. Normally this basement is freezing cold. Right now I'm completely comfortable because I have that inch of insulation against the concrete, and then I have some just some matte insulation inside the walls around the whole thing. So I'm very happy about the turnout, and stay tuned. I'm going to keep working on this basement and do another video. So thanks for watching.